Hey guys, just checking back in, wanting to keep everybody in the loop on everything. Get a lot of questions. Most of them primarily have been about Drake. And so a little update on him. It's all good news, first of all, in the Drake front. He's in Guam. He's most excited because he's now able to be with other people. Most of the people that he's with, in fact, I think now all the people that he's with also have the virus, but he seems to be getting along just fine. He's playing basketball, working out, hanging out with, he's got at least a couple friends that are in the same situation, kind of a holding pattern for now. And he's actually even eating somewhat normal food in the sense that he got to do like a Grubhub type thing. And so they delivered pizza to him. They just drop it outside of his door. And so he seems great. I talk to him almost every day. He's got access to Wi-Fi on some level. It's not great communication, but it's communication whether it's via text or on the phone. And so thanks for all the thoughts and prayers and all that. Appreciate you guys for caring so much about that. We're here today in front of our building. We had a meeting today to talk about the reopening of that. And many offices and business owners are having those discussions now. My partner Jennifer and I sat down for quite a while, kind of looking at what the guidelines were from the governor and what rules we'd have to have. And so as of Monday, we're going to be up and kind of going again under different parameters. We've got special hours for some of our senior people that work with us. We're still pretty mandatory employee-wise that have to be there. We're still recommending a lot of our staff work from home if they can, which most have been able to and have adapted rather well to. But we're going to have certain ways that we have to deal with certain things, and wearing masks, which is kind of a new normal for now. So we're doing a lot of that and addressing all of those things. So we'll have a little more contact with clients going forward, and I think that's good. A little more normalcy, but still keeping our social distance, doing all the things that they're recommending and making sure that we're just keeping safe. One of the questions that I got that I was kind of surprised, but got it more than once, so thought I would address it, was people asking me how I'm able to keep such a good attitude. And well, there's a lot of things that happen. If you have kids, you understand how the ups and downs of that stuff can have you in a good way and in a bad way, and it puts things in perspective for sure. But I also have somebody that kind of helps me in being accountable and keeping my head on straight, and my business coach who I've had for over 10 years, and that's Chris Flett. And if you've seen some of the interviews with him, or I oftentimes will like and post some of his things that he does, but he's been a big influence to me. And so I have him every week. I'm bouncing ideas off of him, and we're talking, and I know that my job isn't just the financial stability, but as a business owner and as a mentor to a lot of people and to my kids, I have to be moving forward all the time. And so that's one of the big things. I think another thing that's helped, I've done martial arts for over 15 years now, whether it's with Sensei Hertzellers or with Dante Leon and some of these guys, and they have helped me with my focus, also tying in with meditation. Like these are really big deals, and you have to be careful of what kind of places you're putting your attention, because if you're spending a lot of time watching the news, and I don't care what news channel, the news, you've heard this from me before, but the bad news is what sells. And so if you sit there and just absorb that, it's just going to bring you down. It's not that they're trying to do that, but the bad news sells. And so we have to be very careful of how we respond to that. We have to be very careful to how we're listening to that. Be very careful of how much time you're spending on those things, and also with some of your friends. You have to be more selective. I mean, we all have got those friends who are kind of a little bit of an Eeyore, and we have to be careful about that. And so this is a good opportunity for you to be able to look around, see your friends and relatives that are a positive influence on your life and make your life better, and maybe some that don't, maybe spend a little bit less time with those people. So I wanted to throw that in as a mental health bulletin. Other than that, we're doing well. If you need to get in touch with us, hopefully you know how to do that. You can go to the website, you can call our number. You know, we're here for you. If any of your friends, relatives, neighbors need help, if you just have a question regarding any investment stuff or retirement things, or just a question about whether it's the PPP loans and all the moving parts of those things, just let us know. We would love to help. That's why we exist, guys. Let us know how we can help. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk soon.